in a moment, you'll see like on the east and west side, between these pillars on each side, you're gonna see a graphic. It's gonna be a hieroglyph, and it has these green squares that mark the safe areas when she's doing the AOE, and it'll show as the second that the fight starts, so you can position yourself in the right spot before she even gets to that mechanic. And then in the final phase, after you like go down and come back up, like after the dog phase, there's going to be 3 glyphs. So it'll be east, west, and north. So instead of 2, you're going to have to focus on 3. And that's pretty much that. So I'll try and like show that during this encounter. Okay, so you can see that the glyph's going to pop up right there. You got Temekin, and that's going to be the second one. It's always going to start with the western glyph. So I want to position myself correctly according to the western glyph first. And I always do it after this mechanic because she won't start doing it until she hits this first checkpoint in her health. So middle is going to be the first free spot. Then the next one is going to be north and south. So I'm just going to move over here. That way I can like still attack and move around. And it's going to refresh the glyphs. So now I'm going to start on the north and west side because that's where it's going to be free. Oh! I didn't know I was already praying magic. I'm a freaking ding-dong. This tile specifically right here, when I stand right here, the AoEs, like the ones that go across, that she always does in like sections of 2, when I stand right there on this side of Nakatra, on the southern side, it'll always place it to where I can just move like a tile out. But if I were to be standing like right, I think it's either the gold tile, it's definitely right here. Then she'll put the AoEs like going from north to south, so I have to run like 5 tiles out. So it just makes it a little bit easier. So where I stack is pretty specific. So right here, it's going to place the AoEs, you'll see it in a second, in the right spot. So I can just backtrack a couple tiles. Yep. Okay, now I'm going to look at the glyphs. So I got both sides completely uncovered. Actually, I'm going to see if I can put it north to south. Dang it. I'm messing up. It's fine. Okay, and then this tile's going to be free, so I'll be fine. Okay, and then this tile is going to be the first safe tile. And then I'm just going to have to move 1. Alright, and then I'll see what it refreshes to. Anywhere on the side, and then... Okay, so this mid area is going to be safe the next time for the whole entire time that she does the mechanic. Okay, and this is also going to be safe the next time that she does the mechanic. There we go, and now we got doggies coming in about 5k. There we go. And now she's not going to do that AoE while we're here. Dogs, you want to stand in melee distance, because when you start stepping out, they start channeling their, like this blue bar above their head, and I think that's what makes them heal quicker. like that blue bar. And then as soon as you get into melee distance, they stop that. Stop that crap. But when I'm just chilling, I wait for her to do the uber heal, and then I go a wee bit ham. And then here is where I death mark, because I use Lord of Bones at the beginning of the fight. Now I'm going to look at the glyphs. So we got Masket and Tumekin. Shards of Fate, Soul Sap, Vale, Builder Drenon Gorilla. And maybe some stacks before the time runs out. Okay. Masket and Tumekin. Okay, now there's going to be 3 glyphs on the wall, so I got to pay attention to that. And I'm in a good spot right now for the first one. So after she does this big blaster, I stand right here. And then after this AoE, I'm going to surge right across. Actually, I'll do that now. Here we go. Because we got Condis, and then these down here are going to be safe zones. And then I didn't look this time, but you can tank 1 AoE at least. So if you just tank the first one and then look at the second and third, you should be fine. And then it's just rinse and repeat. Key thing is just to not freak out. Because when you freak out, it's a bad time. Okay, we got Scarabus and Rebirth. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. There's that. Surge right down. And then middle section. Sweet. That's kill. And no drop? Bro, that was so instructionary. And I didn't get a drop for that? I got a Moonstone.